sure I go in and put the words, commentary, what do you call that? Anyway, I can't think what it's called. Subtitles, that's it. But I did something very exciting today, and I know I have been saying for such a long time that, I'm going to do this YouTube channel, or I'm going to do this TikTok, and, I just don't have the content or the memory to remember to do it, or whatever it is. But today I took a very big step, and I have agreed and made a decision that I'm very excited about, and I cannot wait to share it with everybody and just get some feedback from you and what ideas that you could come up with, because I tell you, when I start thinking about it, my brain just starts going a million miles an hour like it's not already. But so I'm buying a franchise. It's a mobile franchise. I'll be able to travel anywhere, and it's the perfect time for me to do it while my grandkids are young, and I'm so excited about being able to help people and make these memories that are like nothing we've ever seen before. When I saw this concept, I was so fascinated by it, and that's what kind of just got my brain going. Like, oh my gosh, the possibilities are endless. And the way that I connected to it, I think first, was with my daughters when they played softball growing up. Every season of every team, they got a trophy. Whether they won a game or not, or even if they played, they got a trophy. And those trophies sat up there, they collected dust, they had their little nameplate on them, what their year was, and maybe a team name. But, sometimes we couldn't really remember what the color was, or, it's just all the trophies look the same. They all have that little gold girl with the ponytail holding the bat. And so this franchise, it's called Shrunk 3D. It's very new. The concept has been around for a while, but the way they are using it is brand new to me. There's no competition out there. There's nobody else doing this right now that I know of anyway, that they know of. So there's sure there are going to be knockoffs that come along, but they have been working so hard on this technology and have perfected it so great. The detail is impeccable. So I will have a mobile booth, 17-foot trailer. We'll have 95 cameras in this trailer, and you'll step inside wearing whatever uniform, costume, prop, prom, wedding, anything. I could go on forever. But you get inside the booth, and in a fraction of a second, it takes 195 pictures of you from different angles, and then it sends those images to a 3D printer, and it will print a statue of you 3 inches to I think 9 inches in so much detail, down to the threads on your clothing or the fur on the dog, all the way around, 3-dimensional. The colors are phenomenal, and it's just absolutely amazing. I think of all the times that we had those trophies going back to softball, and if I'd have been able to take a picture, make a statue of each of my girls on every team in their uniform with their little missing front trophies. And so I've decided to take on this adventure. I'll sign the contract, and then within a couple of months, I'll get my booth, and I'll be ready to go. I can come to you, or you can come to me. There's so many possibilities, from someone that is dear to you that might be passing away, that maybe it's a pet, maybe it's a family member, and you can get them inside that booth, and you can have a three-dimensional statue of them that you can see all the time, and not just a picture in a photo album. Or what about our military? When they go out to sea, or they go off to war, hopefully we don't have any more of those, but off to training, off to whatever, and they leave behind those wives and kids. I would have loved to have had one of those statues for my girls when my ex-husband was out of, when he was in the Navy and he was gone. But we also have a lot of military that don't make it back. And if they've already gotten their picture scanned, or they've already gotten their body scanned, we can present their mom, or their dad, or their sister, family members, with this three-dimensional statue of them in living detail. Maybe you have a favorite pet. You can take your pet in the booth and have a statue made of your pet. Brides, think about when you get engaged, you could get into the booth and recreate your proposal, and that could be your cake topper. No one else in the entire world would have the same cake topper as you. And then you have that you can display in your home for the rest of your life. Proms, graduations, schools. Oh my gosh, schools. What if instead of having this stack of pictures that you have to buy 5,000 of all the same pose, you just have these little statues? You could send grandma a statue. You can get a statue of each year of your child in school and put them on a shelf, and you can watch your child grow up in school that way. Principals, coaches, cheerleaders, dancers. It's just the possibilities are endless. And I've got some connections with some celebrity-like people, some celebrity people that I haven't approached them yet about this, but how cool would it be if eventually I could get to the point where, I'm going to see Poison in concert, or Def Leppard, or any of these big country singers or celebrities, and I can get them to get scanned before the concert, and then you show up to the concert, you get in the booth and get scanned, and we can superimpose you with the band as if you were in the trailer with the band. It's crazy. We could have you holding the band in your hand. We could have you I don't know, so many things. It's just crazy. Taking the babies to go see Santa. If I've scanned Santa already, all you have to do is put the baby in there, sit him on his cute little bench, and then there's no tears, no screaming, no fighting. You can get perfect pictures, even though I know as the parents we love those crying pictures. The kids don't love them so much. We can make Christmas ornaments out of your statue. It's unreal. Mother's Day. How awesome would it be for Dad to get the kids all dressed up, put them in the booth, and present Mom with this 3D statue of her kids that she can put on her desk at work or put on her nightstand or her vanity and see it every day instead of just a picture that she only sees when she walks by the fridge or opens her wallet. So anyway, I will be trying. My goal, I'm going to try to make a vlog every day that has something to do with shrunk. I will be, keeping you guys up to date where I'm going to be, what events I'm going to be doing. If you have an event, you want me to come out and do your event, I'll have all my contact information up there. Again, this is brand new. I'm literally on my way home from the convention. The paperwork will get signed tomorrow, and I will be on my way. There was something else I wanted to say. I don't remember. But anyway, I'm going to try to do this as much as possible. I'm so excited about this business, and I can incorporate, some of the stuff that I was doing with my Dragonfly Designs in this as well. And we were in Charleston, South Carolina, is where this meeting took place, where I got to meet the owners and actually see the booth and, check it all out. And I was with some other franchisees that are looking to purchase a franchise. And we just sat around and made little catch lines that we could use. And my thought was I would just make some t-shirts, and everyone that gets scanned that buys a statue would get a t-shirt, because it takes a few weeks. Once you get scanned, it'll take a few weeks for you to get the actual statue in the mail. And we were talking about all these little taglines, like, things to do with shrinkage. I was in the pool. Or little people. Or size matters. Smaller is better. Some were a little off color. Some were great for kids. Honorary action figure. Or I'm my own action figure hero. Just anything like that, so that you have something to take home with you that day from the booth. But and you don't feel like, well, you went and got scanned and now you have nothing. And so anyway, all these little puns and play on words with shrunk. I have a whole list of them going. If you can think of one more original than Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, feel free to post them in the comments. I would love to be able to take one of your taglines and put it on a shirt. I would be sure to give you credit for it. But I'm excited. Shrunk 3D. Let's get shrunk and make dumb decisions together. So anyway, I'm going to get back to my driving. It's getting a little dark. But hang in there and stay tuned. Follow this page. Subscribe to